Right, thank you so much. It is Anakazo. In this video, I'll be showing you how to fill the SI Proof of Work and Leadership Experience form, which is part of the documents that you are required to submit during the application window. Right now, I'm on the SI Scholarship website, and this is the form. So I will download it, and then I will now open it. Okay, lots of things are just popping up on my um okay, this so this is the form. So the first thing you need to understand is the fact that you need to read the instruction very well because instruction is part of the evaluation process. If you don't follow the instruction, then you'll be screened out. So make sure that you go through the instruction on the first and second page, who is supposed to fill this form and who is supposed to sign. Okay, so this is the first part, the work experience form. And it says that it's a maximum of 3 pages or 3 forms in case you are submitting a 3 work experience form. In my own case, I submitted just 2, even if I have more than that. So the first one here is your first name as written in your passport. So maybe your first name is Obina. Maybe you have 2 names, first name and middle. So maybe Obina Charles, and then maybe your surname is Okafor. And then date of birth, look at the format, year, month, and day. So maybe your date of birth is 1999 slash the month is, let's say, is October, and the date is, let's say, 15. The next part is citizenship of applicant. So let's say you are from Nigeria. And then the next one is full name of the company or organization where you work. So let's say you are working with AB Nigeria Limited, right? And then title of the applicant during the employment period. So let's say maybe you are the project engineer. And then the time period of employment. Look at the format, year, month, date, and year, month, day. So if you are still working in the organization, then let's say we have maybe you started working, let's say in 2019, and the month is, let's say, is July 07, and the day you started, let's say it's 1st of July. So if you are still working there, you put slash today, all right? But if you have left the organization, let's say maybe you left in the year, let's say 2023, and the month is, let's say, December, and the day is, let's say, 20. So this should be the format. But if you are still working in that organization, then just put today, all right? Then type of work, of course, this should be, there's a drop down menu here. So employment, all right? So this one is the hours of applicants. I mean, hours applicant worked in total. Maybe you have worked in the organization maybe for 2 years. And based on the SI calculation method, 1 year will give us 2,000. So if you have worked there for 2 years, so 2 times 2,000 will give us 4,000 hours. All right. And then here you are asked to list your referee is required to list your work specific tasks. Let's say, okay, he supervised the installation of solar PV panels. All right. He um that he configure systems for optimum power output. The next one, let's say he provided provided uh, uh, on-site on-site solutions at client sites. All right. So you just try to list your work specific tasks and make sure that you are within the maximum of 250 character limit. All right. So the next one is full name of referee. Let's say the name of your referee is let's say is Sunday Francis. All right. Sunday Francis. Then the title of the your referee, let's say is the chief executive director. And then the work email. Now, in case your organization doesn't have a work email, you can use Gmail. It's acceptable. Using Gmail does not disqualify you. In as much as what you are writing is verifiable in case maybe SI decide to reach out to your referee through email. So if you don't have a company email, you can use Gmail. Let's say, for example, we have we have let's say let me just come up with something. Okay, let me say Sunday dot Francis at gmail.com. That is in case your company doesn't have a domain name. Then the phone number, let's say Nigeria. So you start with +234, and then you try to just write the numbers. All right, just write the numbers. And then after filling this form, you are expected to convert it to PDF. All right. And then your referee will sign on this portion. You will sign here and then put the date and the city. So he will sign here, and then maybe the date is 28th of December 2024, and then maybe the city is, let's say, Port Harcourt, Nigeria. All right. And then here is going to stamp. All right, so you convert to PDF. Then the next one is the leadership experience form. So the same thing. Let's copy that is if the same person is the one filling the form. So let's copy the information in the work experience form and paste it here. So let's go back to the surname. Let's copy, come back here and paste. Then the date of birth. Let's come here again now. Let's copy and paste. Then the citizenship of applicant or Nigeria. Okay, Nigeria. paste. Then the full name of the company we use are AB Nigeria Limited. So we copy full name of company. So write it here. Then position, maybe you are still a project engineer, so you can copy that. And then also paste it here. Then the duration of employment, if it's still the same, you are still working on the organization. So we copy this one and then we paste it. And then type of work, of course, is based on employment. So employment. So the hours applicant worked. So, in sometimes if your position has leadership embedded in it, so in that case, the number of hours is going to be the same. All right. Because, for example, here we use project engineer, which has an automatic leadership in it by default. So if we use 4,000 hours here, we are also going to use 4,000 hours here because project engineer is a leadership position by default. But in case it is not, then you have to calculate a number of hours in which you work in a leadership role. There may be main responsibility. It could be maybe supervising the work of other employees. It could be deciding on the organization's budget, teaching students or whatever. So you're going to choose the one that is applicable to you. So let's say managing projects because as a project engineer. So now we are going to list the leadership specific tasks. Your referee is supposed to list your specific tasks in this role. Let's say he led uh, a team of 15 members in the Sabo solar installation project. All right. Also, let's say he um, uh, he made key key decisions that relate to project resources or project development, and human resources. All right. Let's say also he met with major he met with oh no he met with major key stakeholders. Hmm, stakeholders to align with the community its majors, with major key stakeholders to align with community social responsibilities. All right, so that is good. And then the full name of referee, the same person which is Sunday Francis. I will copy and paste. So of course, the title of the person that is writing this referee for you. Here we use Chief Executive Director. So we'll come again and so as I said, if your company doesn't have an email, you don't have to bother yourself, all right? Gmail is okay. I've seen people who use Gmail and they still want the scholarship. Then you just copy and put the person email and the same phone number. Then we paste. So the same thing here, this box here, the referee will sign, all right? Then put the date and then city and country, let's say Port Harcourt, Nigeria, and then he will now put the stamp here. So even if the stamp is beyond this line, it's not a problem. All right, it's not a problem. So the stamp can extend this line. That will not penalize you. Okay, so I hope this video helped you. Thank you.